When you're asked, how are you? What's your response? Great, fabulous, amazing. Or is it mostly fine? I've learned that although fine is a short word, it means so much more. It means I don't want to tell you how I really feel. It means if I tell you the truth, I can't take it back. It means you wouldn't understand if I told you how I really feel. It means I feel guilt and shame at not feeling better. It means I don't know how to tell you I'm not fine. You feel you must be fine because you're the glue holding everything together, the house, the kids, the work, the plans, and all the unseen things. From the outside, it probably looks like you've got it sorted, whereas inside, it feels different. You're tired in a way that sleep doesn't fix. You're snapping quicker than you'd like. You're going through the motions, ticking the boxes, getting to the end of the day, and wondering why life no longer feels the way it did and the way you want it to. And somewhere along the way, you've accepted this is just how it is. Many women live like this, always thinking, always planning, and always carrying the mental load of everyone else along with their own. It becomes so familiar that it starts to feel normal, except that constantly feeling exhausted is not normal. Running on empty isn't something you just have to accept. Coping isn't the same as being okay. And this is where burnout begins to take hold. Not in an obvious way, instead, in the everyday moments, the constant low level pressure, the never ending to do list, the feeling that there's always something else you should be doing. And burnout isn't always a breakdown or a big visible crash. Sometimes it looks like getting through the day on autopilot, feeling disconnected from yourself, losing patience over small things, having no energy for anything that used to bring you joy. And yet, you're still showing up, still doing everything that needs to be done, which makes it easy to ignore until you can't. At some point, something has to change. Not because you're failing and not because you're doing anything wrong, but because living like this is not sustainable. There are times when you're overgiving, times when you've stopped listening to what you need, and moments where you say yes when everything in you is saying no. This isn't about adding pressure, it's about taking it off. Because right now you are carrying more than you need to. You don't need a complete life overhaul to change things. It's about small intentional actions which will create momentum that will lead to the change that you want to see. So I encouraging you to start noticing your energy, not just your time. You have a perfectly planned day and still feel drained? Pay attention to the things that actually take from you and those that give you back. That awareness is always the first step. I want you to stop waiting until you're exhausted to rest. Rest isn't something you earn once everything is done. It's something you need to do to avoid hitting the wall. I want you to question the I have to do it all belief. You don't. Some things can wait. Some things can be shared. Some things don't need to be done at all. I'd like you to get comfortable saying no, because every yes has a cost. When you say yes to everything, that cost is usually to you. And I'd like you to create one small moment in your day that's just yours, not productive, not for anyone else, just yours. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, just yours. This will make a difference. And you don't have to wait for breaking point to happen. You don't need to reach rock bottom to decide that it is time to take action. You don't need everything to fall apart before you decide something needs to change. The way you feel right now is enough. Feeling constantly drained is enough. Feeling disconnected is enough. Wanting things to feel lighter is enough. You are allowed to respond to that. Take this thought with you. You were never meant to carry everything on your own. The goal isn't to hold it all together at any cost. It's to create a way of living where you feel supported, energized, and like yourself again. And that starts with listening to what you've probably been ignoring for a while. So I want you to take a moment to truly understand what you need. And then take one small step to ensure that your needs will start to be met. Let me know how you are meeting your needs.